Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Destiny. Today, as you can see, we're doing the weekly Nightfall strike, which is the Archon Priest. And the burns this week are, well, it's all three burns actually: Void, Arc and Solar. And just like there's all three burns, we've got all three players here today as well. So there's himself, Tronos is here, and Arthur or Chiri's here with me as well, which is going to be, it's going to be good. I'm going to get through this pretty quick. Now, we're going to try and get through this as fast as possible. I'm probably going to commentate for the whole thing. It just seems like the easiest way to do it. Although I am doing this commentary afterwards, so bear with me if I'm a little bit out with anything. So, like I said, we're going to go and take down the Archon Priest. And because all the burns are on, it shouldn't take us very long at all, because we can use the best weapons possible. So, now that we're down onto Venus, we're going to jump on Sparrows and head straight off. Round towards the Cinders, where the House of Wolves? No, not House of Wolves, House of Winter are lurking. I didn't take the jump, Arthur did, and yeah, the loading screen takes a while. But there's a reason I've left it in, and that should be becoming apparent about now. Yeah. So Arthur's, oh, bless him, he was stuck upside down for this whole thing with his Sparrow after taking that jump, and of course him being on the trick Sparrow, he can do barrel rolls and things, but he ends up being stuck upside down, and well, there you can see he's got away there. I'm doing my hand signals, and we're away as well. Tronos didn't get stopped by the infamous loading screens. Okay, so jump up to the next level. You don't have to go all the way around, you don't have to kill anything, you can just run straight through into this next section here, which is good fun. Yeah, so like you can see there, Tronos has gone on ahead of me simply because he was not stopped by the loading screens, so he's taking everything out. I was just checking there to see if the light switch was on, which it isn't this week, I should say, which is good news. So in this room here, it's a sweep and clear scenario. Just take down every enemy that you see, so you can move on without being blown to bits, really. And then we head out into the next section, which is actually the most long-winded bit of the next section of this map. And when we get to that section, I'll do a little bit of explaining. So 2 hobgoblins there, there's a captain over here and the 2 hobgoblins. Other than that, everything else should be relatively easy to take down. There we go, he's already dead there, because the other 2 guys got him. I'm just going to take a shortcut up onto the next level, and then we go through to this next section here. Now, this section we're about to come out into, Bungie have, I think, done a minor patch whereby you can't take it as easy as you used to be able to do here, or as I liked to do. At least all 3 of you can't. So where I am now is fine for this first group of enemies, because they're there all the time. Maybe not as high a level as here, because this is the Nightfall after all, but there is always a group of ads here, and there's Arthur deciding to walk in front of me for some reason. But yeah, like I was saying, for this first section it's fine to be up here. There's nothing going to happen at all, and everything's going to be fine, hunky dory, whatever you want to say. But once you activate the door, you can't come back up here, otherwise it resets and you have to go back down and reactivate the door. It's as if you leave the area, which, thank you Bungie for that. It's making it a little bit harder for us, which, I'll be honest, I don't mind them doing that. It's not a massive bother to me. But what I will say is you can do what I'm doing now. Drop down to this next ledge, and you can stay there. So originally we were up there, we've just dropped down to here, and once you're here you can just stay here. Unlike the next level up, things like hobgoblins can still shoot you from here, and it's easier for minotaurs. I think minotaurs can just about reach as well, which isn't very good, but it's what we have to put up with, as Arthur found out just then. Got blasted by some hobgoblins, so I just popped him a shield to make sure we're definitely safe. Obviously you don't really need it, but I did it anyway. Revived him and then jumped back up on my ledge. Tronners is on the left there, dealing with it out from that side, and keeping an eye out for the hobgoblins that spawn in on that left hand side. If I remember rightly, he gets overrun slightly by those guys as well. Either that, or I think he misses one. I think he missed one actually, which is just unlucky. If you don't see him, then you can't kill it. So there's nothing wrong with that at all. We all make mistakes. And so yeah, just going through this section here, killing all the ads. 3 waves. First wave acts as minotaurs, second wave acts as hobgoblins, third wave, and arguably the easiest, acts as hydras. Well, easiest from range anyway, because you can shoot over the top of their shields. So while there goes Tronners, that's where he missed the hobgoblin as well. I get some clutch sniping in there as well. Yeah, there. I just remembered that then. Clutch sniping was about to blast me off. Yeah. Anyway, whilst we're going to take down this third and final wave, and while we move on to the next section, I just want to talk to you about some new Destiny content that we're going to have coming in the next couple of days. At the time of recording this, the live stream Bungie did with regards to the House of Wolves had not been, well, it hadn't happened yet. So what I'm going to do is I will probably do an update video that will come out with Xur. May even be in the Xur video, I haven't decided yet. Where I'll talk about what happened in that live stream if you missed it, and even if you did see it, if you didn't see all of it, feel free to watch it, and I'll explain everything that I understood from that, and how that's going to affect us in the House of Wolves when that eventually comes along, and everything that goes with it, because it's not all DLC. So all I'll say for now, you'll have to wait till the next video to find out more about that, but it's not all part of the DLC. There are some new things coming to Destiny regardless of whether you buy House of Wolves DLC or not. And that's really exciting for those of you who maybe didn't get a season pass or don't want to buy House of Wolves. But I'll come on to that later. Also, there may be some more Crucible gameplay videos coming out soon as well. Me and Tronners have got a series planned in the Crucible, which could be quite cool. We just need to sort out some logistics stuff for that, about how we're going to get together and record that, and how we're going to do audio for that. But once that's all sorted, that will be coming out. I'm going to be starting I'll probably release it tonight actually, later on today. I'm guessing today's going to be Thursday, so I'll probably release this when I wake up, assuming everything's all rendered properly and everything, and then I'll get on and do the first episode of AC Chronicles China, which I'm really looking forward to playing. So that's another series that will be coming out. That'll be coming out every 2 or 3 days or so, I think. Just to stretch that out a little bit. Minecraft has come to a bit of a standstill. None of us are really able to play it, mainly because I'm not very good at it. I'm really not. At PC Minecraft or PS4 Minecraft, I'm a builder more than anything else. So I don't really like survival modes or anything like that. But the other guys are really working hard on that to try and get something out that's worthwhile. And that's a big thing for us. We want to put content out that's worthwhile to A, produce, and B, to watch. More importantly, to watch actually than to produce, because we can always produce videos. Getting videos out isn't the problem, it's getting quality videos out. What videos that you guys want to watch. So it's always nice when people come back and say you're doing a good job, or that they really like what we do. We really appreciate it. What else is happening? On Borderlands, the Handsome Collection, recently released during the Easter sales on, well, not during the Easter sales, just in general, recently released. We will be doing some videos on that relatively soon. As soon as that will be Ben and Tronners doing those videos. As soon as they get their characters leveled up and are doing content that people actually want to watch, they'll be recording videos on that, and they will be uploaded. And I think that's about it. So it's not bad timing actually. So as you saw there, we cleared out the ads in between these two sections here. This is the final area. Actually moving through that section, like the passageway I'll call it, corridor, to get to here. If you just take your time, take down ads as and when you see them, then you'll be fine. Just don't take any risks with it, unless you are confident that you have a team around you that can watch it. Otherwise it can trip you up. I'll leave it there. So once you get to this section here, we split up. Tronners and Arthur went down into the main arena. I stayed on this ledge here to do some long range sniping, which I was quite proud of. I'm not normally a fan of scout rifles, I'll be honest, but here it's a real benefit. And as you can see here, if I can get the shots on and get headshots with it, then you can do some real damage. Be careful of the ship as it comes in. Obviously with all three damages being on, those shells will take you down really damn quick. Faster than any other ad that's down there. So really want to be careful with that. 6 shots with an icebreaker normally will destroy that turret, but just be careful getting your shots on, because I've always gone by the belief that if you can see it, then it can see you. So just be wary of that one. So there are 2 or 3 waves of enemies to take down in this section here. Once they're all gone, you'll get a prompt to release the Archon Priest. When that happens, his cell from the Prison of Elders will open, and then you just shoot everything you have at him, basically. Yeah, that's about it. Which I think is happening now. Is it opening? Yep, there we go. It's opening. So me and Arthur are on this ledge here. Tronners goes to the far side. He has a little camping spot over there, which I think I've used before with him in a video. If you could time it right, you can actually keep him there, and he doesn't move, and you can just put everything into him. Now Tronners going over there, we said at the time to him, would be a bit of a waste, because by the time he gets back and puts any shots on at all, because the buffs are all on and there's no time for the ads to spawn in to slow us down, the Archon Priest is dead. And that's it. That's the strike done, guys. So we'll just wait for the loot drops to come in. As you can see there, 2 exotic weapons found. I was really pleased with this, because before I got this gun that I'm about to get, there were 4 weapons in the game that I hadn't got that I wanted, which were Necrochasm, or the Crux of Crota I need, Black Hammer, I still haven't got it, believe it or not, I still haven't got Black Hammer, Hawk Moon, and Hazen's Vengeance from the Vault of Glass. Now Hazen's Vengeance I don't really need, because I have the Hunger of Crota. So 3 weapons I need, and there's one of them. Hawk Moon is mine now. For those of you who don't know, Hawkmoon is a hand cannon, as you can see here. We'll have a look at it in a minute. But it is a PlayStation 4 exclusive. So if you're on Xbox, you are not going to be able to get that. Not yet, anyway. Okay, so that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like rating. We're always happy to hear comments down below. If you are new around here, hit the subscribe button, show your support. Share the video as well for anyone who needs help with this week's Nightfall. Maybe this can help them out and give them some sort of advice on where to go and how to complete the Nightfall. So finally, once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.